Hello guys, Base Shuffle back, and today, in this video, I'm going to be doing combo recommendations that I personally like with Cobalt Drake, the rare bait get battle that used to be hard to get and now is easier to get with Hasbro, but the Hasbro one is the same weight as the silver one, so this one I would say is better overall. So if you have this, then you can try to test them out. But right before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to see my next video come up. And tell me down in the comments down below what other videos I should do next. But other than that, let's start. So the first combo I recommend is Colbalt Drake 760 or 770 Hexa. Now this one, I chose this one because of its square shape. It's almost a bit more round, so it helps with defense a bit more and counterattack. But I would say there's better defense combos. But if you really want to try a defense combo on Cobalt Drake, then this one will be the combo for you. If you can make this work, it can tank hits pretty well thanks to the weight. It's just the shape isn't that great. And even though it's one of the heavier blades out there, a lot of blades that are lighter than it are carried by their shape. So you might struggle against stuff like Hover Wyvern, Shark Scale, stuff like that. So just be aware of that. So that's why I have this in the number 5 spot. Alright, next up for number 4, we have Colbalt Drake on 960 Rush. This is a pretty basic attack combo. It makes good blade contact, and it hits decently hard. It's just all around a good combo to use for attack. This one I would say maybe a bit too light compared to all the other heavy hitters. So just be aware of that, but if you want to try it out, you can. Personally, I prefer other stuff on it. This is just something you can try out. So that the rush bit helps with the controlled X dashes and reduction of stamina. So, and 960 of course for burst resistance because of the giant gap that Colbalt Drake has. So that's why I chose this combo for the number 4 spot. Next up, for number 3, we have Colbalt Drake on 760 or 770 level. I prefer 760 on this thing because it makes blade-to-blade contact and also is a bit lower. Level helps with the top heaviness for the end game part of the match. The speed with level and the late game stamina it has really helps with Colbalt Drake hitting harder hits consistently. So, but I would say if you don't launch it right, it can self KO. So just be aware of the risks. So that's why I have this in the number 3 spot. Alright, next up we have Colbalt Drake on 450 Low Rush. This one's a very good low height attacker. It's probably not as good as Phoenix Wing, but if you don't have Phoenix Wing and you have Colbalt Drake, it's, I'd say, a decent substitute for it. It hits really hard. The 4-sided ratchet helps with distributing the weight to all 4 contact points. The 50 height makes it low, so it reduces bursting. Then low rush helps with the low height and consistent X dashes along with higher stamina. If you want it a bit more aggressive, then you can try low flat. I've personally never tried it because I've liked low rush on Cobalt Drake. So that's why this is in the number 2 spot. Next up, we have Colbalt Drake on 760, 770, or 960 kick. This one's very good because it has great late game stamina. With the added extra weight, it helps with its weight problem. It hits really hard. It can sometimes tank hits decently well. And kick helps with its top heaviness problem with its late game stamina and its ability to get back upright when tilting. So that really helps Colbalt Drake, especially in the current meta. So that's why I really like it. I would say the only downside is that sometimes it can go a bit wild and can struggle to control it. So if you're having trouble with kick, a good substitute for kick would be taper. If you guys heard my little rush fall, sorry about that. But taper is a good substitute for kick if you want a bit more control. But I would say you need a bit more aggression with Colbalt Drake because of the shape and the way it is and where it is in the meta right now. It's still, I would say, a low A tier blade still, but not the best A tier blade. There's a lot better options, but if you really want to try to get Colbalt Drake to work, I would say 760 kick is the way to go. But yeah, that will wrap up this video. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to see my next video come up. And tell me down in the comments down below if you guys still use Colbalt Drake and what combos you like to use. And if you've been using Colbalt Drake in any of your tournaments and have been getting any success with it. But yeah, other than that, base shuffle out.